Hello, welcome back to Galvix's YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to talk about how to get your sales tax registration done in Arizona. So, if you or your business sells in Arizona, then the first thing you're going to do is, of course, check out your Nexus rules. You can go back to our YouTube channel and check out the Nexus rules that apply to you. And if you are eligible, either with physical presence or economic threshold, then you come back to this video. And the first step would be to gathering your business information. Make sure that you have this information at your disposal, from your FEIN to your legal business name to the trade name to the state you got incorporated and the type of business functioning and activity, the NAICS codes, and other related details that are on the screen right now. Once you have all of this at your disposal, it gets a little smoother to get through the process. So once you're through that, we're going to go and navigate to the state's portal. So you can go ahead and type aztaxes.gov /home/login directly on on one of your browsers, and the first thing you're going to do is click on new user enrollment. Okay, now you can read this will be your first step in making a user account with the state Department of Revenue. So click on continue. Okay, here is where you're going to fill in all your information. Okay, this is your information. Once you have all of this filled in, you're going to click on I'm not a robot and hit the register button. Okay, once you're through that, you're going to get a temporary password. So go back to your email address that you entered during your user registration, and click on login and enter the temporary password. So you're going to answer. Okay, now we come to the security question section. Okay, now you have filled in your security questions, you filled in your e-signature pin confirmation, and now you click on continue. And this is where we begin the first step. The first thing you're going to do is you're selecting which type of application yours going to be. So if you are a remote seller, you will be selecting here. Firstly, TPT is what we call sales tax in Arizona. It is not called sales tax, it's called transaction privilege tax. So don't get confused with that. First thing is, if you have any sort of physical presence in the state, then you can select this will also register you for withholding or unemployment tax for the employees that are working in Arizona. If you're not eligible for that and you're a remote seller, then you can just go ahead and click on this. So based on what your business is, you select your application, and the first thing we're going to do is fill in our business information. So let's get started. Okay, so starting from the type of organization, and you click what type of number you want to enter. You can enter an SSN or an FEIN, which is an employer identification number. So go ahead and type that in and put in your legal business name with a business description. Okay, and when your business started in Arizona. So basically, this is the date when your sales reach the threshold for sales tax in Arizona. Now, to know what this threshold is, you can go back to our YouTube channel and just look for Nexus rules for Arizona, where I mention exactly what rules apply to Arizona. So once you do cross that threshold, you need to put in that date that it crossed. So sales tax will be calculated from that day onwards. Now we move on. Click on the kind of license type yours is. If you're a remote seller, then you click this. If you're a marketplace facilitator, then you click that. And based on your business activity, you select. If you sell tobacco, then you'll select this as yes. If not, it's a no. Now this is the section where you're going to put in your NAICS information, which is the primary business activity of yours. So go ahead and choose the one that closely applies to you. Okay, So that's the one. Now, if you don't know this, then you can go ahead to the websites that I've been recommending, census.gov/NAICS. It will give you an understanding of what business activity yours is and what number applies to it. And you can enter more than one, of course, but I'm happy with that one. And we click on continue. Okay, here you are going to add in the owner information. Okay, that's last name. Okay, click on save. All right, now you can add in as many owners as you'd like to. But I'm happy with that one, so we click on continue. All right, here is where you're going to add in the physical address of your business. Okay, now this is where you will fill in your physical address for the business. Now, since I'm applying as a remote seller, so I'm entering a non-Arizona address and put in the same for mailing address and the contact information. So once you're through that, you click on validate location address. And yes, it'll get validated. Okay, click on save and continue. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Now we are on to one of the final steps, which is the license fee and payment. So your fees is going to be $12 for this particular application, wherein you're going to be entering your bank routing number and the bank account number with the account type, bank account type, and you're going to click ahead on continue. So once you click that, your application is going to get submitted and your process of payment is going to be done. And now you're going to be waiting for a confirmation email from the Arizona Department of Revenue. Once you receive that, you will have a confirmation number, so make sure that you hold on to that, because that means that now we are waiting on our sales tax ID to get given to our particular business, which may take a few weeks. So make sure that you follow up on that with your confirmation number if needed. And once you're through that, we're going to be setting up your e-filing account, which is a completely different step. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that this helped you in understanding where and how you need to navigate your sales tax application, which is your TPT in the case of Arizona. Now, after that, let me know if you need to see any further steps. I can help you with e-filing account setup as well. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Like this video if it was useful. Comment down below if you have any doubts with Arizona sales tax or any other US sales tax. We'll be happy to answer it for you. We're also a sales tax compliance solution. We help you with this process of registration for multiple states. Now, I know for one state it may be simple, but when it comes to a lot of states, navigating it becomes a little challenging. So you can throw that on us if you need help with that. And we help you with Nexus tracking, sales tax registrations, and filing of returns as well. So check us out down below at www.galvix.com. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.